Hey guys, it's Phae and this is Day with Phae. In this video, I am going to be reviewing Ariana Grande's newest perfume, God Is a Woman, as well as a perfume that she's had in the past, but I haven't reviewed it on this channel yet, Sweet Like Candy. And I'm also going to be comparing these perfumes to past perfumes that Ariana Grande has done and that I have reviewed on this channel. As always, timestamps are in the description below. If you're looking for a specific piece of information, it's there. I got you guys. If you hear a lot of rustle in the background, it is because it is raining and I live in Miami, so it's like this every other day. But the show must go on. So first up, I'm going to talk about God Is Woman. Let's talk about how beautiful the packaging is. It pretty much gives me cottagecore vibes. I really love it. Obviously, if you watch any of my other videos, I am extremely into cottagecore and princesscore. This is a whole vibe for me. So this perfume is 1.7 fluid ounces or 50 milliliters. So this perfume is a fruity musk, which is awesome because honestly, I love fruity smells, and I also love that like gender neutral musk element to perfumes as well. It says the top notes are amberette and juicy pear, which is amazing because I love me some pear. The middle notes are orris and Turkish Yoshi. Mommy's working. And Turkish rose petals. And the base is Madagascar vanilla and creamy cedarwood. So far, I'm loving exactly what I'm reading, so I'm very excited to put this on. Also, I want to say real quickly before I smell it is that I absolutely love her perfume holders. I feel like ever since she started with Thank You Next, I love the base perfume holder. Like, it's such a fun little experience. So yeah, I definitely appreciate like the minimalistic look to this one. Although I will say, if I had to pick based on bottle design, I really love R.E.M's bottle design the best, but I still really appreciate this one. Anyways, let's smell her. Oh, wow. That smells absolutely divine, you guys. It's like not too fruity where it feels like you're kind of smelling like fruit snacks or anything like that, but it feels like absolutely elevated. It's an elevated fruity smell that feels really romantic. Oh my god. I think that this picture, whoever was in charge of picking this picture, I feel like I'm here. I feel like I'm smelling these flowers, but I'm also having hints of peach in the air. Wow. You know, there is something to say. Ariana Grande really, like, I know people usually frown at like celebrity perfumes, but Ariana Grande really, really, truly, I think is the best at making perfumes. It's like melting into this, kind of feel like I'm almost in a bath, but like again, elevated. That's just how I feel this scent specifically is. It's like an elevated rose garden where it doesn't smell like overpowering. It doesn't smell like every other perfume. It's just so juicy. Like, I feel like I just want to smell my wrist all day long because it smells that good. I'm loving how it's fading, very much so, and I'm so excited to see what the bottom notes are. But I always think, I'm like, can she top this? Can she top this again? Is it possible? Because I love Cloud, and then R.E.M was my favorite, and now I don't know, I'm gonna have to smell this right next to R.E.M, but it's gonna be close, you know what I mean? And I know another question that I usually get asked on these videos is, oh, can this fragrance right here be worn by men? And my opinion on that is anything can be worn by men and anything can be worn by women. But I guess if you're going for stereotypical, like, is this florally, like a very girly, quote unquote, fragrance, or is this extremely masculine? I would say at first it kind of does skew more towards like girly fragrances, but I think that ultimately it is very balanced towards the end, that I feel like you could wear it ultimately because the base notes are what linger on your body the most. I just absolutely love how it ends too. I'm a huge fan of vanilla and I'm a huge fan of cedarwood. So honestly, she put everything in this perfume that I'm obsessed with. I think the only thing she didn't put in here is like maybe marshmallow root. With each purchase of this perfume bottle or the bigger size, Ariana Grande is going to be donating $5 with each purchase towards ocean cleanup, which is super awesome. You don't have to do that, but I like that you do that. And this is more eco-friendly and has more sustainable packaging, if you will. I had to absolutely give this perfume, honestly, like a 7 out of 5. I'm really obsessed with it. I'm in love with it. Like, I'm super in love with it. Like, I wish I could just bathe in this, so I'm definitely gonna get a bigger size of this bottle, hands down. Next up, I'm going to be reviewing the Sweet Like Candy perfume. Now, this came out in 2016, so usually, at least what I remember with the Ari perfume, that was kind of reflected in the taste, because I really do feel like the last like 3 perfumes, the last 4 perfumes that Ariana Grande has come out with, each time they get more decadent and more, I guess, sophisticated. So it'll be interesting to see if that follows suits with this perfume. I'm not really a huge fan of the packaging, but again, it's 2016. So this was when she was wearing those bunny ears all the time. So I'm not gonna judge it too harshly, because I think packaging has become much more important, I guess, over the last decade. I'm also not a huge fan of the poofy ball, but again, I'm not gonna give it too much shade because it was 2016. I will say, however, I love the matte pink color. Like, I like this color better than the Ari perfume, but that's just because pink is my favorite color and I like matte things. This is also 1.7 fluid ounces or 50 milliliters. The top notes are sparkling blackberry, Italian bergamot, and pear. So it also has pear in it, just like the last perfume. So we have jasmine sambac, frangipani, and dewy honeysuckle, which is a combination I feel like I'm not normally used to, so we'll see how that turns out. And then for the bottom notes, we have marshmallow, what's up marshmallow, cashmere woods, and sexy vanilla. I don't know what makes vanilla sexy, but again, I really love vanilla and marshmallow, so I am probably gonna really like this. Let's see. So this is supposed to be like a kind of fruity perfume. Okay, so from right off the bat, I am definitely noticing a pattern that her scent profile does get a little bit more sophisticated as time goes. This kind of reminds me of this, like, kind of like your average perfume of the time. It's not bad. Ooh, it smelled like that right away. It smelled like, oh, this is just like your normal perfume, but I'm starting to get a little bit more sophistication in the middle note. That's nice. I'm smelling that blackberry, which is very divine. I think this is the first blackberry perfume that I've reviewed on my channel. I don't know why they don't do it more often, because it is a delicious scent. So I didn't really like how it started out, but it is becoming very divine. And I'm very much on the middle notes and the base notes. Those are the things that matter most to me, because again, that's what's on your body the longest. And I also like putting the scent specifically on my skin. It will interact differently with your skin's body chemistry versus a piece of paper. Like, I've had perfumes that I hate on the paper, but I love it on my body. And I'm not gonna put it on a, like, you know, a little sniff test paper thingy. I'm gonna put it on my body. So that's why I do the reviews exactly like I do them. It's ending very, very nicely. So even though the Ari perfume started out not my favorite, I love how much it ends so much, so I have to give it a 5 out of 5. So I'm going to rank the perfumes now. So I'm gonna start from least favorite to most favorite. So at the bottom I have Thank You Next, then I have Ari, then I have Cloud, then I have Sweet Like Candy, and then I have R.E.M. And at the top, I have God Is a Woman. But I'm interested to hear what your rankings are. If you disagree with me somewhere, definitely comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Keep it nice, you know, it's a positive environment on my channel. At least I try to keep it that way. So that concludes my perfume. So that concludes my Ariana Grande perfume haul. I hope you guys found this video informational, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. I always genuinely appreciate it. And if you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe. All you have to do is click my face right here, and you can watch some of my other Ariana Grande perfume reviews right here. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye. Bye.